What is up, my gamers? How's it going? So today we're starting off in a little bit of a different area. We're away from home base and actually in a nearby village. We're about 1,200 blocks out. Base is in that way-ish direction. And what are we doing here? Well, that's the question. So last episode I mentioned that we should probably get to work on some better tools, and I think this is the first step in doing that. So here's the plan, right? I may or may not have the idea of exploiting a little bit of a game mechanic with these guys. If you give them a occupation by putting down a block, such as a lectern, and then picking it back up, it will cause them to lose their trades. And when you place it back down, it will cause them to be whatever occupation that is again, and they'll have new trades. And through doing this, you can basically switch the trade infinitely until you get what you want, which in this case would be mending if we're lucky. So that's the plan. First things first, though, I need to get this village set up to be a little bit easier to work in. Right now, it's all spread out and dark and very dangerous, or dangerous for these guys anyway. Hopefully, they're all inside already. But that's the first step, and then from there we'll start trading. Okay, so if you can't tell by the random footage that you've been seeing here for the past few minutes, I sort of kind of got distracted. But don't worry, we are very much so still in the pursuit of the original task. I decided to switch projects a little bit. Um, I'm still working on getting armor and stuff. That's still the goal that we're working on at the moment. But I got inspired, right? So I really like terraforming villages and making them nice looking. And I can't remember how I get up here. And I got to working over here on getting these villagers safe from mobs and lighting it up and stuff. And I sort of remembered that from a long time ago when I used to do this a lot. And so that's kind of what I've been working on. Long story short, we'll have a proper place to trade for books to help us get our armor. And quite a bit has changed from this place. I've torn down a lot of the houses. This is obviously something I've built. It's been fenced off. This, a lot of what you see right here as far as the dirt is actually hollow because it's man-made. This originally was shaped something like this. And I sort of made it come straight across. I made it look a little bit more natural. From above, you can tell it's like it's pretty man-made, but down low, you can't really tell a difference. And once there's things built all over the place, it will really blend in just fine. So this is what we're working on at the moment. Unfortunately, this little house right here with the dirt in front of the doors is the only villager left. I showed up and there was maybe 3 villagers to begin with and an iron golem, and I have no idea what happened to the third because I know there was more than 2. And then the second one, he had an occupation. Unfortunately, he seems to no longer be with us. But anyway, that's what we're working on. A little distraction here, but we will get back on the armor situation as soon as possible. Anyway, that's what's going on. Right now, there are a few houses. These up here are finished. As far as the upper level, what it is there's a house here and then an entryway here. Next thing I'm going to work on here is setting up one of each profession inside of my apartments, getting their appropriate workstation down. And if I have any extras left over, I can stick them in these houses. Later on, once I get a little bit more done here, we'll go around and check out the details of the place. This little section right here in the middle with the tree inside of the cobblestone planter, I did not do that. I've never actually seen one of those in the village before. That must be something new, and it probably doesn't always spawn. Alright, so we're down here on the back side of the apartments, villager apartments, and I am just going back and fixing the pillars here, the wooden pillars. Not sure how this is gonna look, but the ones on the other side, we started with them laid in the wall, and that looked really, really bad. I went with the idea just to bring them out a little bit, give the build some depth, texture, if you will. And so we're check it out here real quick. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. I'll have to dress it up a little bit more and break it up. Right now it's just lines of wood, lines of cobblestone repeating. Okay, so I'm just down here building. Haven't really done a whole lot. But I every time I'm down here in like this lower part of the village, right? I always hear all these mobs and stuff, so I'm assuming there's a cave underneath me. But if you listen, you can hear them walking, right? No big deal. Sometimes they make grass sounds, and it almost seems like you've got a little bit of a haunting going on, like there's people walking around me or something, like the dead villagers, the ones that were here before they all got massacred by the zombies, I guess. Like that. I don't know, it kind of gives like a eerie vibe too, because it's so slow. It's like okay, so we have the houses finished as far as getting them functional, I guess you could say. Bottom layer not anywhere near close to done. So I used birch on the doors and the fence posts, just to make this side a little bit different from the other side. And this is what's inside right now. Pretty much the same thing as rest of them. But let's the occupations in here. So right now this is all that's in there, and I think the next thing to do here is to actually get villagers back in the village. I think that might be where I go next with it, and sort of put a hold on the building part of things. This is the guy we really want right here. A lectern guy, or a librarian rather. But they use the lectern. So I guess since that's why we started this project, we'll give him the special house on top of the hill. Let's see. Should he be... Oh, that guy actually has a villager in there. Might be appropriate to put him there. Oh, this already has occupation in it even. So yeah. I say let's give it to him. Let's do that so he doesn't run away. What do we got in here? Oh, we got emeralds in here. And food. Nice. Okay. Alright, buddy. You ready? For your new job. Okay, so we are doing the parkour thing through the mountains here. Our way to a village. I'm gonna finish traveling there and then I'll get back with you guys when I see something. Okay, well, I had the coordinates somewhat wrong when I wrote them down. It's about 100 blocks the other way from what I had written down. This village is substantially better off than the one I'm at. To find a bed so that all these villagers don't die. Oh man. Okay, now we've got a mess. Let's see how this goes. Alright, there we go. Hurry up, or all the villagers die. Okay. We gotta go on a zombie hunt here and make sure we get all of them. Oh boy. That was almost a disaster. Hello, good sir. Yes. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and lock as many of the villagers up as I can, just in case we need one again in the future. All right, we have yes, we've started the trip back to the home base, or to the village rather. But yes, thank you, Mr. Sheep. I can tell that this is going to take a while. Oh boy. Okay, so this is what we came up with to move the villager here is the workstation and boat combo. It's been a few hours here, I'm not gonna lie. We are just about, yep. Just about to head through the front gate here. Come on. Oh, is it for real? Not gonna. Come on, buddy. One last heave ho. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. All right. We'll get the gate in a minute here. I'm just gonna get him in. So I just noticed he had stars on him. I'm wondering if he's recognizing this as a village or something. All right, let's. I guess we're stuck in here. Okay, buddy, you just hang tight right there. Close that. Don't smack him. Welcome home. Humble place at the moment, but we're working on it for you. Alright, well, I just noticed that our episode is getting really, really long here, and I need to edit down the footage a little bit and sort of split this into a multiple episodes. It's becoming quite the project. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to join along on this adventure, feel free to like, subscribe, very much appreciated, and see you guys in the next one.